no one uses these anymore, and these are just way too basic. So Mr. Pen has the non-basic mechanical pencils, and there's a lot of cool ones out there. My favorite is the 0.5 millimeter because it's just thin enough where I don't have to worry about lines being too thick, but it doesn't break. 0.3, which they do include in this set, just breaks all the time. Pretty annoying and inconvenient. So overall, 0.5 is my favorite, but there's plenty of cool ones like this 2.0 millimeter lead pencil, where the lead is just insanely thick and it has its own pencil sharpener in this pencil. But that's for the review, so let's jump right into it. Mr. Pen sent me this mechanical pencil set, so lots of different kinds of mechanical pencils, all in different lead sizes. And then they also sent me this architecture ruler and this architecture ruler. Didn't expect that, but put them to good use. Not sure exactly how to use these yet, but I'll figure that out. But the main one is this mechanical pencil set, so let's open it up. And I do like the case it comes in because it's got like storage for all of your pencils. So when you're not using them, you just put them back in this case. And it's got a snap-on lid. It's a little foam that holds in the pencils. So you've got the different colors. You've got 0.3 millimeter, 0.5 millimeter, 0.7 millimeter, 0.9 millimeter, and then 2.0, just a little bit overkill. And then different kinds of lead as well, and erasers to go with it. So these are super nice. I'm excited to try these out because I do use a lot of lead pencils. So this will be a cool one for personal use too. So let's get to testing this. First review is of the 2.0 mechanical pencil. So the lead is 2.0 millimeters, which is insanely thick. It's probably bigger than the graphite in a regular number 2 pencil. And one cool thing about this is it does come with its own sharpener. So you've got the eraser, and if you pull off the eraser, then on the other side there is a sharpener. So you click the lead and then you put it over the tip, and when you spin it, there's some piece of metal inside of there that will sharpen the pencil. Now, I have a huge complaint here because when I got this thing was like super sharp, and then when I sharpened it with the sharpener in here, it just was not as good at sharpening the pencil, and so it was almost pretty dull and made this pencil not very good to use. So if the sharpener was upgraded just a little bit so that it made like the fine points, could be better. You could always stick this thing in a sharpener and it would work great. So I mean, not a bad pencil. I just feel like they could do more with the onboard sharpener, if you will. I'm trying out the 0.7 right now. That's the one I use the most commonly, so it's not in the set at the moment. Sorry about that. But 0.9, after 0.7, 0.7 is like common. That's what everybody uses, so, that I know of. And 0.9 is a close second, being a little more stable than 0.7, but not being as like, you want it to be like a fine line, but not like lead that breaks all the time. So 0.7, that's like common. 0.5 is my personal favorite because it gets those super thin lines, but it doesn't break all the time. So pretty good one, and that's the one I like using the most because I have pretty small handwriting anyway, and so it's perfect for that. And 0.3 millimeter, I don't know what you'd use this for exactly. I mean, I'm sure there are some uses where 0.3 you want like that super fine line, but for me it just breaks too much, especially when I'm writing a lot, so not my favorite. But then as far as like the lead goes, I mean, the fact that it comes with a lot of lead, and the lead cases are different colors to go with the different pens and what sizes they are, so that's pretty cool. And it comes with extra erasers as well, and so I think that overall really good value. So that's the pencils themselves, so let's get into how they draw, and I'll show you the difference in the different kinds of leads. So I've got my trusty sticky notes, and first up we'll do the 2.0 millimeter lead. So write something on here. Kind of looks like regular pencil writing, and sorry, the camera's gonna invert this, so it's not gonna come out clear, but that's what it looks like. Not bad overall. 0.9, that's thick but not too thin. not really a big difference. And I'm not sure what I'm expecting here because it's probably not going to be a huge difference at all. But 0.5 millimeter, this is starting to get thin. The biggest difference is that it looks a little bit darker. I wouldn't say much thinner, but just a little bit darker. And I'm sure the camera, like, you can't even tell. And then with the 0.3 millimeter, it literally already broke. Again, it broke. Literally like 3 times already. And a 4th time. With the 0.3 millimeter, and that's like the very bottom one, it's super hard to write, and so it doesn't even come out very nice. So I think my personal favorite is 0.5 right here. Just comes out dark and easy to write with. And then I did want to show off these these other tools that came with the pencils. So this one is a ruler. It's in different units. So you've got, like, I don't even know, 1.5 inches if you want to do that, 3/8, just all kinds of different measurements, 1 inch, 1/8 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, all that kind of stuff. And this is great for measuring stuff out because you can see the units at the bottom. So if I put it down and draw a straight line, I can see how long my line is. And if you need to go by different units, they've got all of that. Line came out super straight, which you'd expect from a ruler. So pretty cool product. And these things are great. I mean, for drawing straight lines, extreme dot to dots, if you're into those, these are pretty cool. Lots of cool uses. And then this metal teeth thing, and I'm assuming this is more for architecture project, and I'm not an architect, so I don't really have a use for this. But you want to get a clean 90-degree angle, you can do that. Let me use a different pencil. Yeah, so that's a pretty good 90-degree angle, and you've got all sorts of measurements on this too. So whatever your needs are, you can use this. I probably won't be using it much, but maybe you can. If not, I mean, this doesn't come with the pencil. These are separate things that you can buy. So if you want to get those, all of them will be linked in the description below. And that's about it. So these pencils are pretty great. I mean, if you're looking to just like spice it up, have different kind of pencils that you use, comes with a case too. So pretty cool overall. Then you can check these out. Like I said, the link will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace.